Welcome to the course on Existential Intelligence. This lesson is one of 9 intelligence types you'll be studying in the Intelligence Type course. The purpose of this lesson is to expose you to information that will make you a highly successful person. Each intelligence type is critical to our very existence, so we encourage you to study all 9 intelligence types. Let's get started. The learning objectives for this course are 1. To gain an understanding of what it means to have an existential intelligence type. 2. To learn what the existential intelligence type is really good at and what areas they must improve to be highly successful. 3. Appreciate other intelligences and identify who you need in your circle of influence to help you succeed. The outline of the course is as follows. 1. Who is an existential intelligence type person? 2. What career types best suits people with this intelligence type? And 3. How do you develop this intelligence type? Let's begin with lesson 1. Who is an existential intelligence type? Existential intelligence was added to the other intelligence types by Howard Gardner, a professor then at the Harvard Graduate School of Education, and a decade after he released the Frames of Mind, the Theory of Multiple Intelligences, in 1983. If you are existential, you like to understand why things are the way they seem to be and seek deeper meaning. For example, you occupy your mind with questions such as, why do we live? Why do we die? What does the future have in store for us? Where do we really come from? Do we have a purpose? Why and how are we conscious? What is the meaning of life? Most children ask these questions. They simply are yet to develop the intuition to hear the answers from within. True education should encourage people to find answers to such questions. You can use your intuition, thought, and metacognition to ask and answer deep questions about human existence. An intuitive person is one who is in touch with his or her deepest feelings. They can tell and sense that something is about to happen or if a person is good or bad. Metacognition means you know and understand your own thoughts. You are insightful. You make connections beyond the obvious. You see different viewpoints easily. Ability to easily summarize long texts or discussions. In many ways, it takes a certain level of courage to think through such questions and to attempt to find answers to unravel the mysteries. According to Howard Gardner, these are questions that transcend perception. They can concern issues that are too big or small to be perceived by our 5 sensory systems. So, do such people really exist? What do they do? Lesson 2. What career types best suit people with this intelligence type? People who have this as their dominant intelligence become surgeons, pastors, research analysts, musicians, poets, sculptors, and religious leaders. Some of the early examples of people with these intelligence types, according to Howard Gardner, are Socrates, a Greek philosopher who developed a method to ask deeper questions to come into truth. Buddha, an Indian who founded Buddhism to seek higher truth. Buddha means awake. Other notable personalities include Ben Carson, an American politician, public servant, author, and retired neurosurgeon who has been identified as having existential character traits. The famous Lewis and Clark, who embarked on the very first expedition across the western portion of the United States, are also said to have existential intelligence. Let's watch this video to understand it better.
Brainy Dose presents The 9 Types of Intelligence. What your talents reveal about you. As it turns out, being good at math or languages aren't the only way to be considered intelligent. Everyone is gifted in their own way. Intelligence is broken down into 9 different types, and this categorization was first theorized by developmental psychologist Howard Gardner in 1983. What other scientists thought were soft skills such as interpersonal skills, Gardner realized they were actually different types of intelligence. We all have strengths and weaknesses in different areas and have the ability to discover, harness, and develop our strengths. Yes, talent is intelligence combined with effort. Many talented people spend a great deal of time owning their intellect until it becomes an apparently effortless endeavor on their part. So let's see what your talents reveal about your intelligence.
Summarize your learning so far in 5 sentences. It should take all of 60 seconds. Ready? Let's do this. Now, since it would be good to develop the intuitive aspect of us, let's move on to lesson 3. How do you develop this intelligence type? Give yourself time to daydream. Keep a dream journal. Write down all the things that come to mind. Study ancient and modern philosophers. Create lessons to teach other students or siblings. Open discussions with friends and family about big picture ideas. Develop your critical thinking skills. At home or in the classroom, teachers and parents can find avenues to connect the dots between life and their learnings. Encourage understanding of topics from different perspectives. Encourage people to ask these major questions and find answers. As a recap, the existential person learns by asking questions. You are more powerful if you can sit and receive answers to their nagging questions. You are introspective and like to make meaning out of life. And yes, you matter. It's time for your gem step. A gem step is an assignment that helps you to make better daily choices and become better. Before that, take a moment to outline your key learnings. This should take all of 60 seconds, so let's do this. Finished? Now, for the gem step, close your eyes and imagine your life 5 years from today. Where will you be? What will you be doing? Who will you meet on the journey? Write them down and share your big picture with us. You know we love to hear from you, so take a moment and send us a message. Thank you for spending this time with us. We are proud of you. Remember to practice your gem step and share your experiences with us at ask@leadafrique.org. Let us all develop existential intelligence to make us more aware of our potentials and capabilities. Until we meet again on the next course, remember we are here to cheer you on to greatness.